This might be one of the coolest manifestation videos you will ever see, and I don't take that lightly. In this video, I am going to activate a specific part of your brain to allow you to manifest anything. This will probably honestly shock you, and you're gonna see for yourself. And even if you're one of those people that isn't sure if manifestation works or is even real, even you will be shocked at the results from this. This is not something that I made up. This is brain-based, science-based facts, and you are going to start to use it to shape your entire reality. I'm going to prove it to you. Watch me. Now, before we get into the video, let me quickly introduce myself if you're new here. I'm IYKYK, and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. Here on my channel, I make manifestation make sense without all of the confusion that was never necessary in the first place. And I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below if you are ready for this, because I'm about to blow your mind. Now let's get into it, and I'm going to walk you through this process. And I'm even going to give you a specific sign so that you can see actual physical proof. I love having proof because it not only just keeps you motivated when you see it, but it also makes you fully commit, and it takes away any of those doubts. So let me quickly just give you the sign now, and then I'll go ahead and explain how it works and what you need to do. So that even if you were to click out of this video right now, you still have the sign. And I already know that you're going to see this sign no matter what, because it's already been activated for you. I've already activated it for you without you even realizing it. So this sign that you are going to see as proof of this activation is going to be purple flowers. Got it? Purple flowers is your sign. Purple flowers is your proof. Purple flowers. Like I said, it's already been activated for you. You are going to start seeing purple flowers now as you go about your day, and it is certain and it will for sure happen. Even if you try and prove me wrong, you're still gonna start noticing and seeing purple flowers. You can try all you want to make this not work, but it does work. And these flowers don't have to be just in an obvious way. It doesn't have to be in person or someone actually physically giving you purple flowers, although it could be. But these purple flowers could show up on TV, it could be in a photo, it could be on someone's desk, it could be at a store, it could be in a photo, it can be on jewelry, it can be on a sticker. There are endless ways to how these purple flowers show up for you. That you've been activated for purple flowers, and you just have to pay attention and kind of be on the lookout for how they show up. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, because like I said, it's already been activated for you. Now, let me explain how I activated this for you, because you're probably sitting there saying, what is going on? Let me explain how it was activated for you, how this works, and what you are going to do so that you can use this in your manifestation to activate things that you actually want. This is all pretty magical, but it's actually science-based facts. Now, here's what's going to happen. There is actually a specific part of your brain that I have been talking about for years because I am truly just so passionate about it, if that makes sense. But I'm passionate about getting this information out there because when you understand how to use this specific part of your brain, your manifesting can sort of go on an autopilot. It can become automatic. And this part of your brain that I'm talking about is called your reticular activating system. I promise I'm not going to give you a whole boring, detailed lesson on it, even though I honestly would kind of love to. But to sum it up quickly and get straight to the point, this reticular activating system actually pulls your focus to whatever you feed it. That is like the quickest, simplest, easiest explanation I could give you in 10 seconds. And it is so unbelievably powerful, and you're already using it all day long without even realizing it. So why don't you use this to your advantage? You're probably already experiencing evidence of what you don't want, so shift it. And there is a way you can start activating it to see things that you do want. So let me show you what to do. Now, like I said, I have already activated purple flowers for you. And no matter what you do today, even if you just sat on the couch all day, at some point you will notice them and you will see them however they might show up for you. And I always love this because people like to try and prove me wrong, but you can try and prove me wrong all you want, but you are still going to see them. Just wait. And the reason I chose purple flowers as opposed to $1 million, which I'm sure you would have appreciated much more than purple flowers, is that you don't have any big feelings or beliefs or resistance around purple flowers. You don't have decades of subconscious programming around them. And essentially, you are sort of just neutral around it. You don't care about purple flowers. So I can activate that for you easily, and you will see evidence of it easily. Does that make sense? I'm activating something that you don't really have any big feelings, energy, or emotions around. I actually use a similar exercise to this inside of the Rewire, which is a 31-day manifesting acceleration experience. I even have one on money, which everybody loves. But inside of the Rewire, there are science-based exercises and experiments and different tools you use each day to fully accelerate your manifesting. So each day for 31 days, you listen to a 5 to 15 minute audio and you follow the quick exercise, and it builds on itself, and the results are truly incredible. You can read about how it works and read through what all of the people are saying about the Rewire. So I will go ahead and link that up here and down below. It's just wildly beneficial, and this just kind of brought me back to an exercise that I kind of do inside of the Rewire. But when you are activating your reticular activating system with something that you want to manifest, the key is that you can't have a ton of conflicting feelings and energy around it. And believe it or not, we all tend to have really conflicting feelings about what we're manifesting, because oftentimes we want or maybe need it. And that creates a lot of different feelings that come up. And that want or need is essentially rooted deeply within your subconscious programming and beliefs. Things we were taught, or things we were told, or things that you experienced typically within the first 7 years of your life, that creates a lot of deep-rooted feelings. So the first thing you want to do to activate this is to get as neutral as possible, getting rid of all of the desperation or want or need or any high intensity feelings or fear or guilt or anything else that might pop up as much as possible. You don't have to be perfect, because it's hard to be 100% neutral around something that you want because you want it. It's impossible to be just completely not care. But you have to find a balance. You have to get rid of all of that extra intensity that's blocking you from having it. And I wanted to give you a quick little tool that might help you kind of get neutral, especially if you're trying to manifest money. If that's something you're trying to manifest, especially be sure to check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and link a free workbook for you. I'm gonna link it up here, and I'll also link it down below. This workbook is actually meant to help you clear money blocks really quickly, but you can essentially use all of the same questions and methods inside that workbook to really anything that you're manifesting. And it's really, really helpful, and it's free. So again, that's gonna be linked down below for you. It's just a free tool to really help you in this process of getting neutral. I mean it when I say that I am truly obsessed with your results. I really, really am. That's why I started this whole channel in the first place. But once you get into a place of being as neutral as you can around whatever it is that you're manifesting, and this neutrality, it could take minutes, it could take hours, it could take days, it could take weeks, it could take months, depending on how much emotion and programming you have around it. Only you will know if you're feeling neutral about it. So don't try and rush through it and fake it, because the thing is, you can't fake your feelings. But once you're neutral about it, you are going to activate it for yourself by stating it with certainty several times to feed your reticular activating system what you're going to see evidence of. And manifestation is not a one-size-fits-all approach. And this can be done in lots of different variations. So let me give you a few examples so you can kind of see what to do. Here are some examples of priming your reticular activating system. I always see evidence of blank showing up for me. My expectations are always exceeded. I always see blank. It's obvious. No matter what I do, blank keeps showing up for me. Today, I will see blank. So make it your own. Make it resonate for you with something that feels certain and obvious and neutral. Something like, of course, I always see that. Today, as I mentioned, I already activated purple flowers for you, and you will see them. Purple flowers everywhere, all over, and you might even start laughing, because you might be one of those people where now that purple flowers are activated for you, you are going to start seeing them all over the place, maybe even for like days or weeks or months. I always love kind of hearing how this happens for people. But when you activate your reticular activating system from a place of neutrality, using a statement like the one I shared above, you will see evidence of it. Your certainty of it fuels it, and it gets your mind on board faster to then create it in your reality. Does that make sense? And the way I like to use these kind of activating statements is to say it 3 to 5 times when I first wake up, 3 to 5 times throughout the day, and 3 to 5 times before bed. But I like to say it in a neutral way, just like how you would think any other thought. You don't want to make this like some thing you have to really believe and feel and whatever. No, you just want to say it just how you think any other thought, casually. That casual thought approach is going to be what gets your mind on board faster, if that makes sense. If it feels foreign, your brain's not going to accept it. So now that I've activated purple flowers for you, what are you going to activate for yourself? Go ahead and comment below so that I can hold the space for you. And not just me. Everyone here watching this video will be holding the energetic space for you as well, so that you can receive it in the easiest, fastest, and best way possible. And I want to activate one last thing for you before you go. And that is that your expectations are not just met, but exceeded, and that things work out for you even better than you imagined. So yeah, you're already gonna start seeing purple flowers today. Seriously, watch how often they start showing up for you, either in person, on TV, just watch how they show up for you. And here's the thing, every time you see those purple flowers today, I want you to smile, take a deep breath, and I want you to repeat, I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. That will allow you to accept my activation for you of things working out better than you imagined and your expectations always being exceeded. That's what I would like to activate for you. Now, what do you want to activate for yourself? You have all the steps now. And go ahead and hit that thumbs up and see how many people are here doing this with you and holding the space for you. And also, don't forget to check out the Rewire and that free money manifesting workbook I linked in the description box below. Those are tools that are really going to kind of help amplify your results even more from this video. And I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com. And I will see you in the next one.